Okay, students, let us discuss some questions based on continuity. Okay, so here are the questions. 6 questions. The first one: let f of x equal to 1 minus cos 4x by x square when x less than 0, a when x is 0, root x by root over 16 plus root x minus 4 x greater than 0. What is a if possible, so that f is continuous at x equal to 0. Second question: number of points of discontinuity of f of x equal to step of root x, where step is jf, x belongs to 1 to 16. Third one: check continuity of f of x equal to step x, which is step r, where this is jf, okay, into cos x minus half into pi, that is normal bracket. Okay, next f maps r to r, fx is limit n tends to infinity 1 plus sin pi x whole power n minus 1 by the same thing plus 1. Check continuity for all x belongs to r. Next question number 5: f maps r to r, fx is tan pi step x by 1 plus x square, where again step is gif. Find points of discontinuity for all x belongs to r. Sixth one: fx is step x square minus step x ka whole square. Check continuity at x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. Okay, so take the screenshot, work out these problems. 6 into 5, maximum half an hour you have to complete. Okay. So I'll be discussing the solutions now, so you can cross check your answers. So the first one pretty straightforward. Okay, if f is continuous at x equal to 0, LHL equal to RHL equal to f of 0. Right? So LHL, if you see, limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. That is, limit x tends to 0 minus f of x is 1 minus cos 4x by x square, 0 by 0, L'Hospital or expansion, whatever. I use expansion. 1 minus x square by 2 factorial by x square. Limit x tends to 0 minus. Okay, so this is 16x square by 8x square. 8x square by x square, that is 8. Similarly, RHL, limit x tends to 0 plus root x by root over 16 plus root x minus 4. As soon as you see irrational denominator, we will try to rationalize it by multiplying with the conjugate. Right? So you get multiply with 16 plus root x plus 4 by root over 16 plus root x plus 4. That is root x into root over 16 plus root x plus 4 divided by this minus this, that is root x. Root x gone. So this we have to evaluate as x tends to 0 plus this is 0, root 16, 4 plus 4, 8. So f of 0 is given to be a, therefore LHL equal to RHL equal to 8, that should be equal to f of 0, which is a. Therefore a equal to 8. When a equal to 8, the function is said to be continuous at x equal to 0. Okay. Second one: number of points of discontinuity of step of root x when x belongs to 1 to 16. We straight away plot the graph of step of root x and we identify the points of discontinuities. Okay. So before we plot step of root x, first we plot the graph of root x, which is nothing but y. Y square is x, y greater than or equal to 0, parabola. I square equal to x parabola, but upper portion in 1 to 16. Okay, so let me take, then the range you can see 1 to 4. 1 to 4, so there is no negative region here. Okay, so when x equal to 1, this is 1, and there is some 2, there is some 3, and there is some 4 also. Okay, so this is x equal to 16. So naturally it will become 2. We need to identify, this is the graph of root x. We need to identify when this is going to be equal to okay, we need to identify when this is equal to 2, because intermediate integers, you can see this is 1, this is 4, so there are 2 more integers. That is how we plot the step of graph Okay, so when this is going to be equal to 2, that means my function root x should be 2. That means x equal to 4. This point is 4. When this is going to be 3, it is at 9. Now we have got very clearly the graph of root x. By looking this, we try to plot the graph of step of root x. Okay, this is the graph we are going to plot. इसका step function. ठीक है, तो आप देख सकते हो as long as x belongs to 0 to 1, my root x belongs to 0 to 1 on the y side, whose step is 0, except at 1. So we are going to plot it like 0 to 1 it is 0 with blue in, but at 1 it is jumping to 1, so we have excluded. Again from 1 to 2, when x belongs to 1 to 4, this is going to be 1, this is 1. So here it is 1, again there is jump at 4 because it is taking a value of 2, and then it will become up to 9. From 4 to 9, this is like 2. This is like 2. At 9, again there is a jump, and 9 to 16, as you can see, it is 3. 9 to 16, it is 3. Okay, exactly at 16, there is some 4. So even 1 point also, you have to mark that circle. This is the dot. Okay. So as you can see, in closed interval 1 to 16, our duty is not about this. Our duty is to answer in 1 to 16. So 1 के आगे ही चाहिए हमको. So in fact this branch was not even required. So exactly at x equal to 1, close to 1. So we don't want this branch since our focus is only between 1 to 16. As you can see, number of discontinuities. There is one discontinuity here, 2 here, 3 here. Therefore, 3 points of discontinuity. Remember, at x equal to 1, we only check for RHL and f of 1. We don't look for f of 1 minus. Right? This I have explained in my previous lecture. So therefore, that is why if you erase this branch, it will not create any confusion. Right? If 1 is an interior point in an interval, then at 1 also there is a discontinuity that you need to count. But here we are looking for discontinuity in closed 1 to 16 closed. Okay? So starting at x equal to 1 से लेके 16 तक अगर आप देखेंगे तो हमको 3 पॉइंट्स ऑफ डिस्कंटिन्यूटी आया. कहाँ आया? At x equal to 4, 9 as well as 16. So in general, if we extend this graph for all real line greater than or equal to 0, all points of discontinuity can be given by r square, z square. Z is any integer except at x equal to 0, where at the beginning point it is continuous. Right? So that if you extend from open 0 to infinity में उसका discontinuity कैसे रहेगा? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square up to n square up to infinity. Right? But here it's a limited space close to 1 to 16. So here we are not going to count 1 as a discontinuity because this is the only graph that we can see. So in this graph 1, 2, 3 points of discontinuity. Alright? So this you need to practice more. How to plot step of a function. First you draw the graph of function and then find its the range y side. क्या क्या integers है? तो कुछ integers के बीच में और भी integers आना है, उनको भी मार्क करो और वो integers ये function कब लेगा फलाना x पे, तो वो x का values निकालो, ठीक है, और उसका corresponding step function plot करो, तो आपको दिख जाएगा. Next. Next, question number 3. Check continuity of this function for all x belongs to R. See, the function given here is step x into cos pi x minus pi by 2. That is nothing but cos 90 minus x, cos minus theta लिख दो चलेगा. So this is like theta minus 90. Cos theta minus 90 is cos 90 minus theta, which is sin theta. So that is simply sin pi x. So f of x is pi x. At first, like we have already discussed, step of x is discontinuous at every integer. Discontinuous at every integer. But sin pi x is always continuous. Always continuous. But when you look at the combination, the product, this into this, at every integer x, when x is integer, then pi x is n pi integral multiple of pi, so that sin pi x will become equal to 0. That means that discontinuity effect will be nullified by this. Okay, so that means this function must be continuous for all integers, for all x belongs to integers. So if integers is the only problem and you have realized that it is continuous for all integers, that means it should be in fact continuous for every real number. So formally also you can prove, say x equal to z is an integer, right? Limit x tends to z plus what is my f of x? Step x into sin pi x, that is equal to limit x tends to z plus z into sin pi z, that is 0, equal to 0. Similarly, x tends to z minus, it is z minus 1 into sin pi z, that is again equal to 0. Right? So basically what is happening, and of course f of z is also equal to 0. So basically at every integer z, this function is a continuous. At non-integers, step x is continuous, sin pi x is continuous, everything product is continuous. So therefore, the given function must be continuous for all x belongs to R. There is no point of discontinuity. Question number 4. Similar question we have discussed yesterday. Okay. So this is a piecewise defined function. We will try to see what is it. Limit n tends to infinity 1 plus sin pi x power n by 1 plus sin pi x power n plus 1. As you know, when x belongs to R not integer. Okay. So sin pi x basically belongs to minus 1 to 1. So 1 plus this belongs to 0 to 2. So it can be 0. It can be 1 or more than 1. So again, let us go back to our standard limit n tends to infinity a power n, that is 0 if mod a less than 1, okay, 1 if a is 1, and dne does not exist if mod a less than or equal to minus 1 plus infinity if a greater than 1. So we try to use the same concept here, something power n, a power n. So we are focusing on that a. So therefore we will take cases. Case 1 is when this fellow exactly equal to 0. That means sin pi x equal to minus 1. So as you can see in the graph, this is like 3 pi by 2. Right? So odd multiple of pi by 2. 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Better you write this as general solution, you write n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into minus pi by 2. That can be written as even pi, n is even, 2m pi minus pi by 2. N is odd, 2m pi plus pi plus 3 pi by 2. Okay, and add a 2 pi, yes, 2m pi plus 3 pi by 2. Both the solution can simply be given as 2m pi plus 3 pi by 2 या minus pi by 2. चले minus pi by 2. ठीक है. So this is your pi x or x equal to 2m minus 1 by 2. Whenever x is of this particular form, your sin 1 plus sin pi x is 0. So in that case, what will happen to your f of x is simply limit n tends to infinity. This part will be 0. 0 minus 1 by 0 plus 1. That is simply minus. 0 power plus infinity is also 0. Okay. Next thing, case 2 is when it lies between 0 and 1. Greater than 0, but again less than 1. So 0 power infinity, in fact both the cases can be combined in a single case, but it's okay. So that means eventually sin pi x should lie between minus 1 to 0. Minus 1 to 0. As you can see, we take in 0 to 2 pi. So this is minus 1, this is 0. That means this is pi, this is 2 pi. Pi to 2 pi. So pi x belongs to open interval pi to 2 pi. Minus x is also excluded, excluding pi by 2. Add a 2m pi. So 2m pi plus pi, 2m pi plus 2 pi, excluding 2m pi plus pi by 2. Okay, this is pi x belongs to, that is x belongs to 2m plus 1 to 2m plus 2, excluding 2m plus half. Pi, so this is 3 by 2, sorry, so 3 by 2. Okay, so you take this particular interval. In this interval, what is happening? The base lies between 0 to 1, positive fraction, and then you apply limit. In this case, what is happening? Now f of x is equal to limit n tends to infinity, positive fraction, power infinity, minus 1 by positive fraction, power infinity plus 1. That is again equal to minus 1. Therefore, in this case as well as in this case, even f of x is simply minus 1. Therefore, f of x equal to minus 1. If you include this also, that is sin pi x becoming equal to minus equal to here, then I need not exclude anything in between. So I am combining both the cases. Okay. So I am not dealing this as a separate case. Okay. Then I am simply considering a case where 1 plus sin x can be 0 also. Okay. So I need not exclude this. But it can't be 1. 1 plus sin pi x should be okay. Excluding pi 2. Okay. So I don't exclude this now. Okay. So basically, if x belongs to 2m plus 1, m is any integer. Okay. 2m plus 1 to 2m plus 2, odd number to even number. Okay, in that case it is minus 1. Next case, all we have left is, we have taken 0 to 1. When does this exactly equals to 1? As you can see, sin pi x is 0. That means x is integer. Any integer, even or odd. So whenever x is integer, eventually your f of x will become limit n tends to infinity 1 power n minus 1 by 1 power n plus 1, that is 0. That is 0. Okay, so that is about case. Okay, call it as case 1 only. I have done both the cases together. And last case is when, case 3 is when 1 plus sin pi x is actually between 1 to 2, less than 1, less than or equal to 2. So that is 0 less than sin pi x less than or equal to 1. तो 0 से 1 तक है, 0 excluded है. ठीक है, तो आप देख सकते हो 0 to pi is the answer, और 2m pi to 2m plus 1 pi. 2m pi to 2m plus 1 pi. Pi x belongs to, that is x belongs to even number to odd number. In this particular case, my f of x will now become, since it is more than 1, I am going to divide by this 1 plus sin x whole power n. So question will now become 1 plus sin pi x power minus n by 1 plus sin pi x power minus n. अब 1 plus sin pi x क्या है? It is more than 1 power minus infinity, less than 1 power plus infinity, that is 0. So 1 minus 0 by 1 plus 0, which is 1. So effectively, it took time for us to write down the piecewise defined function. So this I can now summarize it as, since we have found out the definition, at every integer, whatever integer you take, when x is integer, right, the answer is 0. When x is 2m to 2m plus 1, even to odd, it is 1. When odd to even, then it is minus 1. So if you try to plot, this is my f of x, we have fully found it. Okay, please see this carefully. Okay, now regarding continuity or discontinuity, if you try to plot the graph, as you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, ठीक है, हर एक इंटीजर पे 0 है, और जैसे इंटरवल चालू होता है क्या, इवन टू ऑड it is 1 in between these two, and odd to even it is minus 1. Again it is like this, again it is like this, etc., etc. So it has got infinite points of discontinuity. What are the points of discontinuity? All integers. At all integers, this function is discontinuous. Therefore, set of points of discontinuity in single step, set of points of discontinuity of f of x is equal to all integer j. Okay, or set of points of continuity points of continuity is equal to r minus z. R minus z. That's all. Okay. Next, question number 5. That is very tricky. Actual IIT question 5 and 6. Even this one also IIT question. Okay. Question number 5. You must have realized by now that this is nothing but 0. Right? Step x is always integer. Therefore, integral multiple of pi, tan of integral multiple of pi, 0. 0 by non-zero quantity, 1 plus x square. So is 0. So fx equal to simply 0 for all x. Therefore, it is always continuous. Our set of points of discontinuity is nothing but null set. Okay. So, and last one. So last one, if you see, f of x equal to step x square minus step x का whole square. We have to check continuity at x equal to 0. At x equal to 0, if you see, first of all, f of 0 is 0. LHL, limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. That is limit x tends to 0 minus, देखिए x क्या है minus 0.001 something like that. तो x square will be positive but lies between 0 to 1. तो ये step सीधा 0 हो जाएगा. और step x क्या है -1 का whole square. तो आंसर इज माइनस. RHL आप देख सकते हो limit x tends to 0 plus, अब ये पॉजिटिव 0 में है तो ये भी 0 और वो भी 0. 0 minus 0 square, that is 0. So therefore, f is discontinuous at x equal to 0. What type of discontinuity? Non-removable discontinuity. Why? Limit does not exist. Jump discontinuity to be further classified. ठीक है? और at x equal to 1 अगर देखेंगे, f of 1 0. At every integer, as you can see, fx will be 0. Right? So RHL, limit x tends to 1 plus f of x. X is slightly more than 1, 1.1, x square 1.21, step 1 minus step x 1 का square, that is 0. LHL. So basically this function seem to be following, right continuous, right? Right continuous at 0 as well as at 1. Limit x tends to 1 minus f of x. X is slightly less than 1. तो 0.9 उसका स्क्वायर 0.0 समथिंग होगा तो वो 0 है और स्टेप भी 0 है. तो ये भी मतलब 0. Interestingly, it is at x equal to 1, f is continuous. Not only right continuous but also left continuous. Why only 0 and 1? Step x square minus step of x का whole square. If I suppose take any other integer in general, f of z equal to 0 clearly. RHL if you see, limit x tends to z plus, तो x is like z plus some fraction. ठीक है ना? तो x square क्या होगा? z square plus f square plus 2zf. अब ये डिसाइड करेगा स्टेप ऑफ x square क्या होता है. ये तो z square बाहर आएगा, 2zf plus f square. अब 2zf, अब ये डिपेंड होता है कि 2f जो है वो लेस देन 1 है या मोर देन 1 है. f लेस देन 1, f मोर देन 1. ओके, तो स्टेप x इज सिंपली इक्वल टू z. ठीक है, तो अब ये लिमिट क्या होगा? लिमिट x टेंड्स टू z प्लस स्टेप z स्क्वायर प्लस स्टेप ऑफ 2zf प्लस f स्क्वायर माइनस z स्क्वायर. So that is nothing but step of 2zf plus f square. Okay, so all we know is that f lies between 0 to 1, so it's a fraction. So is there any possibility for the fraction to be equal to 1 is the only question, else it will be 0. Suppose let's take z equal to, for example, 4, 8f, f equal to 1 by 8, then that is going to be 1. Let us keep it like this. Similarly, here 0, this would be 0 only if 2zf plus f square should be in between 0 and 1. Okay, whereas LHL if you see z minus में ये क्या होगा, step x will be z minus 1 का whole square minus step of x square, तो instead of plus it will be minus z minus f whole square, तो z square plus f square minus 2z f का step, तो that will become limit extends to z minus z square बाहर आएगा plus f square minus 2 zf, okay, minus z square minus 1 plus 2z, so that is like 2z minus 1, so this is going to be like extends to z minus 2z minus 1 plus f square minus 2z f. So clearly when z equal to 0, what is happening, this will be 0, that is why it was right continuous, z equal to 0, this is going to be minus 1, okay, so that is why it was discontinuous. Whereas z equal to 1, if you see, when z equal to 1, this is going to be like 2f plus f square, that will be again 0, ठीक है, fraction है, f square will be less than f, 3f, you can choose a suitable f so that it will be 0, whereas here z equal to 1 will give me 1 plus f square minus 2f, that is going to be now negative because f square less than f, ठीक है, तो it will be minus something, so it will be minus 1, that will be 0, that is the reason it came out to be continuous at 1 but not at 0. But remaining any integer, if you see, definitely it all depends on the corresponding z values and the suitability of your f. That is why he asked only, this was again a question, so they asked only about continuity at x equal to 0, continuity at x equal to 1. It was a multi-answer question. You can see 2 into 2, 4 options, continuous at this, not continuous at this, continuous at both, discontinuous at both, discontinuous here, continuous here, like that. Okay. So let us continue with more questions. Okay, this is our next set of questions. Let f of x equal to 2 minus x if x less than or equal to 1, 1 plus x if x greater than 1. Okay, find discontinuities of f of x, self-composite function. Let f of x is SGNX, signal function, g of x is sin x plus cos x. Find the points of discontinuity of f of g of x, composite function. F of x is 1 by x minus 2 by e power 2x minus 1 when x not equal to 0. K when x is 0. What is k so that it is continuous at x equal to 0. Find the number of discontinuous functions f of x which satisfies x square plus f of x whole square is 1 and having discontinuity at x equal to 0 only. Okay, that's a creative exercise. Again, there are simply 4 questions, so you can complete in hardly 20 minutes. Okay, so take down the questions and work out on your own and check your answers. I am going to discuss the solutions now. Okay. So let us start the first question. Let f of x is 2 minus x if x less than 1, 1 plus x if x greater than 1. Okay, so we'll first calculate what is the composite function f of x. We know well, all we have to do is to replace f by x by f of x. So that is 2 minus f of x if f of x less than or equal to 1, 1 plus f of x if f of x more than 1. To decide this, we need to draw the graph of f of x. So f of x 2 minus x if x less than or equal to 1, at x equal to 1 it is this, and x equal to 2 it is 0, less than or equal to 1, so you need to draw on this side, so not on this side. So at x equal to 1 it is 1, x more than 1 it is 1 plus x, 1 plus x is starting at 2, so there is a discontinuity here, so say this is 2 for example, so it is like this. So that is my f of x. So very clearly, as you can see, the range of this function f of x, the least value it is taking is only 1. So f is always greater than or equal to 1. Okay, so here f of x less than or equal to 1 means we have only one branch, f of x equal to 1, and when f of x equal to 1, the value is f of 1, only 1 point. So that translates to 2 minus f of 1 is 1. So that is when x equal to 1. Okay, and then fx more than 1. When fx is more than 1, leaving this point more than 1, we have two separate branches. That is when x less than 1, we have to take this branch which is 2 minus x and replace fx by 2 minus x. And when x is more than 1, x is more than 1, again this is 1 plus this f of x, x plus 1. So we have successfully found what is the composite function. So we got f of x therefore equal to 3 minus x when x less than 1, 1 when x is 1, when x more than 1, it is x plus 2. Now we will try to draw the graph of this composite function, or without drawing the graph you can see actually what is the discontinuity, but it's better to draw. This is 2 for example. Okay, exclude this. At 1 it is 1, so there is this. X greater than 1, it is 3. Okay, so there is only one point of discontinuity, that is at x equal to 1. Okay, next question. SGN, g of x is s sin x plus cos x. Okay, so f of g of x equal to SGN of g of x sin x plus cos x. So that is clearly equal to 1 if sin x plus cos x greater than 0, 0 if sin x plus cos x equal to 0, and minus 1 if sin x plus cos x is less than 0. So we need to decide when does this function in 0 to 2 pi, when does sin x plus cos x positive, negative, 0. Okay, so let us try to look at sin x plus cos x function. This can nicely be written as root 2 into sin x plus pi by 4, and I said x belongs to 0 to 2 pi. So if we try to draw this graph, okay, x equal to 0, the value starts at 1, x equal to pi by 4, it peaks out to root 2, that is the maximum value. Okay, and minus pi by 4 it is 0, so it's something, it goes like this, and it will become 0 at x equal to 3 pi by 4. Okay, and if you extend this next to 0, it would be like 2 pi minus pi by 4, 7 pi by 4, and this is the least value that it can take is minus root 2, that is when minus 1 is pi plus pi by 4. So this should be x equal to pi, right? X equal to pi, so it is minus, no, this is minus 1 at x equal to pi, not this value. So इसका midpoint देखो 10 pi, 5 pi by 2, 10 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, more than pi is the midpoint. So pi may roughly be here, at which the value is minus 1, and it will become minus 1 if the x plus pi by 4 will become equal to 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2 minus pi by 4, 5 pi by 4. So this midpoint is 5 pi by 4. So that is the least value. So as you can see, we got sin x plus cos x graph. Okay, so definitely signal function we want to write. So therefore my function equal to SGN of sin x plus cos x, that is equal to, as you can see, it is positive until here. That means 0, 0 less than or equal to x less than 3 pi by 4. Now it is positive, that is 1. Okay, it is 0 if x equal to 3 pi by 4 as well as 7 pi by 4. And 2 pi also is there. So 2 pi plus pi by 4, it is again going back to 1. Okay, so even positive when 7 pi by 4 union, that is when x belongs to 0 to 3 pi by 4 union 7 pi by 4 to 2 pi closed. Alright, that is SGN function, that is 1. Okay, और बाकी 0 रूट्स पे है, रूट एक इधर है और एक इधर है, हो गया. उसके बाद बाकी नेगेटिव है. नेगेटिव कहाँ से है? When this becomes negative, and 3 pi by 4 से लेकर 7 pi by 4 तक. ठीक है, So what is exact 3 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4? It is 0. So that is basically our SGN or sin x plus cos x. So that is the function. Now if we draw its graph, that is my f of x equal to SGN of sin x plus cos x. So I can simply say that it is 1 starting at 0, there is one 3 pi by 4 and there is one 7 pi by 4. 0 to 3 pi by 4 it is 1 excluding here. 7 pi by 4 to 2 pi it is 1 excluding here. And at these both the points it is 0 and in between it is minus 1. As you can see, number of discontinuities are only 2. X equal to 3 pi by 4 and x equal to 7 pi by 4. Okay, the next one pretty straightforward. Only thing is how do you evaluate the limit? Function is given x not equal to 0, x equal to 0, k. What is k? So that this is continuous and x equal to 0. So I am going to simply calculate the limit value. 1 by x. So k equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 by x minus 2 by e power 2x minus 1. Okay, so we are going to take LCM now, x into e power 2x minus 1, e power 2x minus 1 minus 2x. So I am going to apply the expansion, e power 2x 1 plus x by 1 factorial, x square by 2 factorial. 3 terms I have taken, okay, by x into 1 plus x by 1 factorial, x square by 2 factorial minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 then minus 1 plus 1 then 2x minus 2x gone. So this is limit x tends to 0, simply 2x square by x square commonly low. So 2 plus, okay, 2x, right? X square is gone. So that is simply 2 by 2, that is 1. Therefore k equal to 1. That's a pretty straightforward question. Okay. And the last one, this is little tricky. Give the number of discontinuous functions satisfying x square plus f of x whole square is 1. As soon as you see this equation, it is like x square plus y square is 1, which is a circle. But circle is not a function, right? So the function part you can get is only either upper semicircle or lower semicircle. Or variety, or you can break it like this so that vertical line should not cut, at more than 1 point. So we can break it like this, but then function can't have two values, so it has to be discontinuous here, right? So this is the central idea. So let us try to see how many such circle branches can be made as a functions, so that it should have, what is the criteria? It should have discontinuity at x equal to 0 only. Why they said, if you take this branch for example, to make discontinuity here, you put a hole, corresponding value you take from the lower branch. Or similarly, you take this branch, you put a hole here, corresponding value you take in this branch. Likewise, you can create infinite functions satisfying this condition, having at least one discontinuity. But these discontinuities, they are not at x equal to 0, they are at some other point. But in the question they are asking, it has to be only at x equal to 0. So one way we can do that is this one, for example, and then this one, or this one, yeah, okay, and you try to think. Okay, it's a creative exercise. So this is case 1, this is case 2, case 3 like I have shown you. I can do this. This is case 3, and the same thing I can reverse it. This is case 4, okay, case 4, and then I can put a hole there. Corresponding reflections, case 5 may be like this, and case 6 may be like this. Okay, so that's all. I think you can break on the upper side or on the lower side. It is like mirror images. Mirror images, right? So totally we are getting how many functions? 6 functions. So these are the 6 functions having discontinuity at x equal to 0 only, but remaining all are continuous, and they satisfy x square plus f of x whole square equal to 1. Okay, so likewise there are some IIT questions are possible. We will discuss IIT questions at the end of differentiability, because usually only based on continuity they don't ask questions. Okay, otherwise it would be pretty simple one. So multiple answers particularly, they always mix with continuity and differentiability. Okay, so this is the last class for continuity. Okay, so go through the videos again, work out the DPPs. Next lecture we'll start differentiability. Okay, in the end we'll discuss all previous JEE main and advanced questions based on continuity and differentiability. Okay.